In the early 1970s, Anchorage, Alaska, far from the bustle of the lower 48, seems peaceful. Tourists came for the rugged wilderness. Locals went about their everyday lives. In the midnight sun stretched long summer nights into endless daylight. But beneath the quiet surface, something sinister was unfolding. The disappearance. 1972 to 1983, women began disappearing from Anchorage. At first, their absences were written off. Some were leaving town. The lovers called bad luck. Anchorage police didn't have a pattern, and victims weren't being connected. Most of the missing weren't reported being missing at all. Many had no close family in there. No one to push for a missing person alert. The hunter in the woods. It wasn't until 1983 that detectives began to see horrifying things. That detectives finally began to see a horrifying link. A 17 years old girl, Cindy Paulson, escaped from a man. She fled to a gas station and called police, reported that she was being kidnapped, assaulted, and killed. And she gave them the name of the killer. Police found jewelry from several missing women in the suspect's home, along with maps marking remote Alaskan wilderness burial sites they had found the others. The man was Robert Hansen, a seemingly ordinary bakery owner who lived quietly with his family. But beneath that normal exterior, there was a predator. For years, he had driven them out of town, released them in remote areas, and tracked them down like animals. When he was arrested, a shock across the community. No one expected such brutality from someone who ran a neighborhood business, had friends that fit the profile of a typical serial killer. Eventually, Hansen confessed to murdering at least 17 women, though investigators believe the true number may have been higher. He was convicted and sentenced to 461 years in prison. He died in 2014 behind bars.
In 2002, a sheriff's deputy in rural Georgia followed up on a tip about a crematorium that smelled wrong. People in the area said families were complaining urns coming back too fast and little things that didn't add up. So the deputy is walking into the property and immediately sees a coffin that half sunk in the woods. He opens it. There's a decomposing body inside. He calls for backup. And then they start searching the outbuildings. Old sheds, garages, crawl spaces. And everywhere they look, they find more bodies. Dozens. Some stacks, some wrapped in plastic. Some just lying in the open, like just trash. Just had it. For years, families had held funerals with ashes that weren't even remains. Sometimes they were just cement powders. By the time the investigators finished counting, they had recovered more than 300 bodies from that property. Some families never got confirmed ID for their loved ones. And the only reason the authorities ever found out because one box, one time, made a neighbor suspicious enough to make a single anonymous call.